Hello Internet, this is Scott with Scott's Garage, and this morning I'm privileged to be working on my daughter's 2006 Ford Fusion. The presenting problem is this: I was driving it yesterday, drove just fine, came to a stoplight, and while waiting for the light to turn green, the engine stalled. It was hard to start, and so in this video I'm going to walk you through the steps of troubleshooting this problem. Okay, in troubleshooting this, two possible problems that come to the surface. One would be, lack of fuel. That's not the case. The tank is full of gas. Second thing is electrical, and I'm pretty sure it's electrical. So I'm going to do two things right now. I'm going to test the battery, and the battery, when the engine's not running, should be around the 12 volt range, maybe slightly above. And we'll start there, and then we'll test the alternator. Yes, this is an El Cheapo voltmeter from Harbor Freight. I can get these for free from time to time with their coupons. But I have it set on the DC voltage, 20 range, so we'll really indicate 12 volts quite easily. Okay, looking at it, it reads 12.35 volts, which is perfect. The battery terminals look nice and clean, and they're also tight. I don't see that as an issue at all. So what I'm going to do now is start the engine, and when you start the engine with the alternator, the volt reading should really bump up to close to the 14 volt range. You want the alternator, you want it to feed the electrical system, have more voltage than the battery. It keeps the battery charged, so it's just slightly. You don't want too much voltage though. Anything more than 14.5, 15 is too much voltage. But you want it again high 13, 14 volt range. Okay, so I'm gonna try to start the engine. Okay, it started okay. And it's charging at 14.27 volts, which to me says that the alternator is okay. Let me turn on the air and try to load it down a little bit. Okay, in troubleshooting this problem, the battery checks out fine, and it appears the alternator is charging just fine. What I'm going to do now is take it to the local O'Reilly's. They have a testing instrument that can be hooked up, and it'll test the actual anodes of the alternator, just again to rule that out, or they'll say it's not good and needs to be replaced. We'll find out. It all passed? Okay. Okay, I just finished up at O'Reilly's. Everything passed, so it's not the alternator. The next thing we're going to do is check the fuel system. Okay, the next thing we're going to do in diagnosing why this car is stalling is we're going to check the fuel pressure, and I'm going to use my OBD2 reader to do this. So you plug this in to the port down here. There it is. It's got power. Okay, I've got the OBD2 reader plugged in. I'm going to start the car. I also have an app on my phone called Dash Command, and I've loaded it to the 2006 Ford Fusion. We'll turn the engine on, they'll start reading, and I'll be able to check the fuel pressure. And fuel pressure should be between 70 and 90 pounds, if I read correctly. Alright, so I connected my OBD2 reader to the Dash Command, and I want to show you how to get to the fuel pressure reading. So you go to Dashboards, and flip over here, keep going. You want it on the engine one right there, and instead of MAF, you just hit that. Okay, you can see fuel pressure is not available. I double checked it, Googled it, and sure enough, the fuel pressure is not available with the computer on a 2006 Ford Fusion. So we cannot check the fuel pressure. We're going to try something else now. Okay, what I'm going to do next is clean the throttle body, and to do that I'm going to remove some of the hose clamps here. Give me access. There are 4 bolts to take out the throttle body. One there, one down there, and one there, and one down there. Okay, I didn't videotape it, but you'll need to take this plug off. To do that, you take the red pin, pull it out, and just take a flathead screwdriver and push down there and just pull, and this comes off. Be sure to put the red pin in a safe spot. Next, we're going to take the 4 bolts off. It is a 10 millimeter. Okay, I removed the battery. It was just in the way. So now I can get to the 4th bolt, which is right down here. So take that off and the throttle body should come off. Okay, I cleaned up the throttle body. It was very dirty, but now it's very clean. I used just a typical B12 chem tool, carburetor choke and throttle body cleaner. It did a good job. All right, I'm going to wrap up this diagnostic video on Scott's Garage. So I found out it was not the electrical. Everything passed fine. Fuel, I don't think it's fuel, but I was unable to actually check the fuel pressure. I did add some of this Techron complete fuel system to the gas tank. That, along with cleaning the throttle body, I hope takes care of the problem. I'll let you know. Sometimes you have to, just do small things, keep trying things. If it keeps on stalling, I'll try something else. If you like the video, please hit like. Please also subscribe to Scott's Garage and hit the bell notification. We'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.